Can you tell us what BitPay does?
Sure. So BitPay, as a company, we make it easy for businesses to accept Bitcoin as a form of payment, either on their website or in their retail store. Right now, we have about 7,000 merchants signed up.
Can you tell me a little bit about kind of the growth of the business over the last 2 years?
For the first 18 months, we just kind of worked from home and worked on the product. November of last year, when we landed a really big client, WordPress, most people know.
The blogging platform.
The blogging platform, yes. And so after that, it's kind of gone straight up. And we've kind of followed the growth of Bitcoin as well this year, just with all the press that it has gotten. You know, some things out of Europe and some things that are just being innovated and some other VC money that's coming in. You know, all that is just driving attention to Bitcoin. And we're the leaders in the payment space, so we're getting a lot of attention from that.
And why did WordPress want to start accepting Bitcoin on its site?
So WordPress is an interesting case because as a service, they can reach anybody on the planet. The problem that they were seeing is that they couldn't take payments from half the world. You know, they were having customers come to their site from Asia, from Africa, from South America, but they couldn't sell services to these people simply because they couldn't take their money. So they either had to give away their service for free, and they had to severely limit it.
What is the market like right now? How many transactions are you all seeing in Bitcoin in a given month?
We're doing probably about 8,000 transactions a month now for our merchants, and that continues to grow. We were doing about 2,000 in February.
Okay.
So we've grown 4 times in the number of transactions since then.
And what's the value of those transactions?
Right now we're doing about $5 million worth of transactions a month.
Okay. And how much of that is actually staying in Bitcoin as opposed to just going straight from Bitcoin to dollars?
So we give our merchants a choice. You know, we collect inbound Bitcoins from their customers, but we give them a choice. They can either keep the Bitcoins, or if they don't want any risk or any handling of the Bitcoins, we can cash them out for dollars. We can also give them any percentage split in between. We probably pushed out maybe a little over $1 million worth of Bitcoins to the merchants, okay. And the remainder, you know, $3.5 million or so, they chose to cash out in dollars.
So that's a pretty thriving market, $5 million worth of Bitcoin purchases in a month.
Well, yeah, it's thriving for us. I mean, it's obviously very small compared to what American Express would do.
Right.
They do that much in an hour. But we're growing, and you know, we're servicing a lot of markets right now that the legacy payment companies don't want to touch. So we make our money just as a transaction fee, right? Mm-hmm. There's no setup fee, there's no monthly fee. We simply take 1% of all the payments that come through our network. So if a merchant asks us to collect $100, we collect it, we keep 1, and we send them 99. Especially in an internet transaction, it's considered card not present in, you know, payment lingo. But yeah, merchants typically pay well over 3% to be able to process payments over the internet now. We can offer a better service for 1/3 the price.
So what do you think the future of Bitcoin is? I mean, you know, why are people going to use this instead of cash or instead of credit cards or PayPal?
I think back, you know, 10 years ago when you were driving in your car and you had that visor full of CDs in your car to stick in your CD changer. Obviously, music and information has all gone digital now, right? You had it on your iPod, now you have it on your phone. So I think money is going to be the same way. Everything is moving to online banking. Everything from online is moving to mobile. And so with Bitcoin, you are in full control of your money, you know, from your mobile device or really from any computing device. Mm-hmm. It's not like a bank where you make a deposit in the bank and then you can only withdraw it if and when they allow you to withdraw your money, you know, as we learned in Cyprus. With Bitcoin, you have your money in the cloud. Mm-hmm. You can access it from any computing device, anytime, and you can do whatever the heck you want with it. And I think it is going to lead to a real innovation in payments and a real innovation in money transfers.